Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Green Raven here. Today we are going to start a long and bloody campaign in Gratuitous Space Battles. Decided to do that thing that I do where I let people decide what I'm going to do in a game, and Nat was the first one there, so she has decided to go with nomads. There we go, quickly show you. There we go, nomads. So yeah, this is actually, I've been meaning to let's play this game for a while. Let us go ahead and delete all this stuff. I periodically just delete everything and just start over. Anyways, for those of you who want to see the actual action, I recommend you fast forward to part 2 because ship construction takes a while. Alright, Nat said that she likes to play light and medium, so we shall be playing with the fighters and the freights. No cruisers, because cruisers are heavy. Alright. So, cruisers are off limits. Alright. So we have a choice of 2 cruisers, or 2 freights, and 2 fighters. Alright. Yeah, actually when I pick this one right there. Anyways, let's see, speed boost, armor boost. Speed boost, holy crap. Wow, that's good for hitting and running. Speed negative, what? Why would you have negative speed? Oh, then again, this thing looks more like it's powered. Alright, so I think we're gonna, since Nat picked nomads, let's go with speed for our thing. 2, 2, 3, 1. Alright, so that will be our fighter, and we shall then pick these freights. Oh yes, Nat shall be autonomous. Alright. First things first. Nomads, I like to begin that with the whatever the initial is. Alright. Laser. Pulse. Dogfight. Oh! No, nomads get a dogfight laser. We should generally, you want to pick whatever the specialty is of the faction over pretty much anything else, because chances are it will be better. Alright, first things first, let's slap on that dogfight laser. Alright, we are just short of power. So, power generator 3. Power produced 5. That's too much. Power produced 4 is not enough. Well, guess we have no choice. Alright. And engines. 2.2. Wow. 1.8. 2.7. No. This is kind of why this can take a while. Ooh, this is a good balance, but let's see if 2 of these will get us. Let's go with the over for 2. Technically this stuff technically bothers my LCD because, 2 different, but, it doesn't actually affect the game in any kind of physics way. Alright, so we have our first fighter type. What should we call it? What does Nat want to call something? Alright. Derp and run. because Nat loves to derp. Alright, we shall save this design now. Alright, for a little variation, yeah, armor generally is you can, but it's better not to give armor to fighters because they need to stay mobile. Let me show you real quick. Well, first off, taking the engine oil, make it slower. Now watch, even just basic armor 1. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a drop, but for some of the other factions, armor is just really bulky and heavy. But since this thing has a speed boost anyway, so might as well just deploy it faster. Alright, so it has a pneumatic dogfight laser. Right, it has a short range, obviously because it's a fighter, but it has a pretty decent tracking speed. Alright, so now the question is, do we want to give it something else? I think that should be the only thing we have. I wish I could just select factions instead of having to scroll here, but whatever. Alright, so we're done with the fighters. We're not going to pick this thing because it has negative speed, and this thing will not be. Alright, speed armor, pure speed. Although this thing has 9 and 5, 11. This thing is faster, but this thing is slower and has more. Yeah, we'll just go with the speed thing. Alright, this is probably the part that takes a while. Because, yeah, ship design. Alright, so Nat likes to stay light and mobile. Freight beam, freight small beam, pulsator, ion cannon, rapid fire. Torpedo, anti-fighter missile, missile launcher 1, missile. Alright, this is where the tricky stuff happens. Alright, I think we should make a ship purely for defense. Yes. Yes, definitely yes. Absolutely yes. Tractor beam, nah. Let's see how this stacks up against, let's say a 2. Provides pretty much the exact same thing, but holy crap. This thing has a ton of hit points. Wow. Alright. Alrighty then. That's actually pretty decent. Actually, let's see what we can cook up with this. Nothing but engines. Nah, that's just cray-cray. That's a little much. Although it's quite a difference. Wow. Now let's see how this stacks up to about a 3. Wow, these things are fast. I haven't played Nomads much, to be honest. Anyways, as I mentioned earlier, for those of you who just want to get straight to the actual action, go ahead and skip to part 2. This will be a while. As I told Nat right before this started, ship construction can take 45 minutes easily. And right now I'm even just building a single ship. So yeah. So I think we should focus on a defensive type ship. Alright. Point defense system. It's a little heavier and consumes less power. But it is shorter though. It fires faster but shorter, so yeah, let's take that. Alright, let's see here. Disruption bomb launcher. That's a must. An anti-fighter missile launcher. EMP missiles. Do we want to give this thing EMP missiles? I think we do. I really think we do. Alright. So we've got an automated point defense system for shooting down missiles. We also have a disruptor bomb, which brings down shields, and the EMP launcher. So holy crap, this is going to be a this is probably going to be a leader type ship. Alright, now armor. Do we want to... Well, actually, next thing we're going to need is crew. Oh lordy lord, we are in deep doo-doo. Might as well go for 2 crew. There we go. Do we need a tractor beam? Nah. Alright, we still have 2 slots available. So, I seem to notice that our speed has dropped below 1. Not particularly speedy. So let's go ahead and just... Yeah, no, not happening. Alright. Constructing a ship is basically like a game of chess sometimes. You can't just slap on the biggest and the best you have. Sometimes you gotta work with what you got. Alright. One of these slots should probably be a shield. And one of these slots... Sorry about that, folks. That was my phone real quick. And one of these should be armor. Actually... we could forgo armor altogether and just stick on 2 shields. Super light shield generator. Super light shields. Shield generator and shield generator 2. In case you haven't, in case you can see, folks, I have a lot of stuff locked. Generally, when I play with cruisers, the big stuff. So I wasn't expecting that to say light and medium. So some of the stuff is locked. For the cruisers, I have hard shields, which pretty much just negate anything less than a certain amount of damage. Like, it will just not even take damage, but whatever. We are going for the mobility thing here. Freight armor. We could go with, let's see here. Shield strength 18, 27, 50, 70. And I just realized we're gonna have to have a power consumption rate. Oh boy. 2.3, 3.2, 4.3. That's not gonna happen. So we have to go with either light shields or super light shields. We won't be able to get two of these anyways. So, yes, well. And just basic art. Oh wow, we were at 0.63 for the final tally. Let's see if we can. Oof, ouch. There we go. Nice even 0.6 to satisfy my LCD. So yeah, this should theoretically do it as an attack, as a support vessel. So what do we call it? Oh, by this, the NO thing. I generally I like to do that so I can sort them easily when I load the designs. I basically use the first two letters of the faction, NO being nomads. Because this way, like, if you name them a bunch of different things, like, they'll just get confusing. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Okay. I feel like... what should we name this thing? Something defensive. Derp and run is our thing, so this can't have derp involved. Oh, I know. Derp port. A combination of derp and support. Save. Alright, let me show you this real quick. See, there you go. The NO, because it's alphabetically, it's alphabetically organized, so that's fine. This way it'll do it by faction. Okay. So let us ditch. Actually, let's change the thing altogether. Alright. Cruisers we are not touching. We can try one of these real quick. See what the hell goes. This is not. See this right here, folks? That means it'll be a double. Here, let me just quickly slap something on here. See right there? 1, 2 instantly. There are some ships that actually have multiples of like 3 or 4. Okay, so we now need an attack vessel. But I feel like we should just go back to the other design. Order, unity. Blurg! Ah, there we go. Alright, so we shall go back to using this design. Derp hard. Yes, Nat, I'm naming everything after derping. Just for you. Alright, Nomad Engine 1, Nomad Engine 2, Nomad Armored Power Plant. Alright. What do we want to do? Alright. I'm looking at the maximum range here. 400, 550, 380, ooh, 740. And 700, freight beam laser. Alright, let's have a small freight beam laser as our point. Let's have destruct. I feel like we should give something like this to, actually no, rapid fires on the side and a freight beam laser. Do we want a pulse? Nah, we'll go with that. Oof, and this thing is already at that. And there's that power consumption, folks. We are over the limit. I feel like we should remove these because these have pretty good range and armor penetration. Although these have good shield penetration. Power consume 9, power consume 9, 3. We're gonna have to go with a second. Ay caramba. Oh boy, no bueno. This should just about cover it. And we are gonna need shields. So let's go for the best. Oh my Jeebus Lord. Alright, let's make that a 2 then. Alright, I guess that will have to do. Derp hard. This will be the bulk of our army, because the other ship is mostly a support type ship. It will just protect and disable and whatnot. And I feel like we should use the other design right now. Yeah, I would say this is, I'm not particularly thrilled. We needed 2 power plants. Yeah. And our speed is at 0.1, and this is a speedy design. Derp hard. Alright. Let us create that one final abomination. Order, swarm nomads. Okay. Yeah, this one's really nice. I use this for long range missiles. But anyways, alright. Derpzilla. Yes, I'm naming everything after derping. Alright. Jeebus. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Power consumed is 4, which is actually... Okay, it's exactly the same as 3. But it has way more thrust. Alright. Now, the question is, what do we want to do for the ornaments? Rapid fire lasers. Double of those. Plasma launcher. Missile launcher. It's a little balanced. We're gonna have to make it a little balanced. Because Nat said she wants something balanced, and this is gonna be a balanced ship. So. Alright, might as well just slap on 2 of these anyways. Pneumatic armored power plants. There we go. 2 crew modules. Okay. Alright. Plasma launcher. Missile launcher. EMP, disruptor bomb. Freight torpedo. Torpedoes are freight torpedoes like missiles. Alright, torpedoes or plasma. I think we should go with that. And we'll need 2 more things to finish off. Sure. Yes, let's go with missiles. Alright. Or actually, we could swap this around and make 4 of the missiles. Nah. Alright, 2 slots left. We are going to need a shield. Actually, let's forego shields. Can we afford to? I meant armor. Let's forego armor. 0.6. Okay, so that seems to be our speed cap for most of these. Alright. Alright, now, I'm going to quit. And I'm actually not going to start the next part until the battle starts. Alright, I'm thinking of initiating the campaign. Or, let me just alt-tab real quick and see how long this has been running for. Alright, this has been going on for 30 minutes. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a part. So, part 2 incoming.